Christmas is over and Bitcoin is still trading in this exact consolidation phase, but if we have to look at previous data from previous bull runs, this is the exact timing where you definitely do not want to be exiting the market. So in today's update video, I'm going to be exactly discuss this. The major uptrend we are most likely only just getting started with, and I'm going to be discussing the most important charts on the imminent short term, the most important charts on the bigger time frames, altcoins, Christmas data points, ETF data points, and much more will be discussed on today's update video. So without any further ado, don't forget to once again slap up that like button back above 1,000 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And that is that first of all, we start to see a slight little breakdown, but actually Bitcoin, while I was just about to record this video, is creeping back towards the upside quite heavily again here. And whilst I was looking at the RSI, I started to see that of course on the time frame on the chart, we were creating of course a lower low, and then on the RSI, we were creating a higher low. So we are also creating a major bullish divergence right now on the 1 hour time frame for Bitcoin. And that is also one of the reasons why we are seeing such a strong bounce right now here. So that is just a very great thing to see. And really, if I'm looking at Bitcoin on the bigger perspective, there was not necessarily so much changing. I mean, yeah, we saw the prices going down ever so slightly, but was it all too bad? No, not really. I mean, what we're still seeing is that Bitcoin is trading in this consolidation phase between $100,000 and $92,000. You can see that we got rejected from the top side multiple times, and then we got supported on the lower side also multiple times. So Bitcoin is just in a consolidation phase, and on the bigger perspective, of course, the major support level is going to be that $92,000, where we previously saw major rejections from, and then flipped into support. So this is definitely going to be a major level for also the upcoming period in the market as well. So very excited for that here. But if I'm looking at the data points from the entire market to start to explode here, it really is actually from off this point. This point in the market is usually the point where we start to see the major continuation happening. It's always a little bit later after Christmas where Bitcoin goes the most exponential. I mean, that is at least what the data has told us from the previous bull markets. So why wouldn't it play out this time around again here? And I mean, to put some things in perspective, this time 4 years ago, we were exactly over here, and now we're also over here, exactly moments before, most likely, that exponential rally is going to get started. And you can see it from all the previous data. We're literally sitting in the calm before the storm. So very excited for that here. The data is really suggesting we are still going to see another big push higher. And honestly, if I'm looking at Bitcoin on that 12-hour time frame, you can see we got exactly rejected from that upward sloping support line, that previous high in the market basically. And now we're just creeping up again here and basically finding support also on the lower side right here, basically bouncing up ever so slightly higher. And really, as soon as we do break above this upward sloping resist line, whenever we do that, probably then we're going to be looking up towards new all-time highs here. I mean, the last time we did had an all-time high is already quite a long time ago here. It feels like a long time ago, but actually it is only 9 days ago. It feels like ages already, but it's only 9 days here. So it isn't necessarily so bad if you would ask me here. We're just seeing a slight little consolidation, a slight little retracement, and that is just something that is very normal to have in bull markets. And honestly, if you just look at this chart right here, looking at the bigger perspective, I mean, you can see that Bitcoin always, whenever we had that bullish crossover, see some consolidation, and then only later we go the most exponential. So here's once again, we're seeing something very similar. We have that bear market behind us, we cross bullish, and then we see that major rally higher, then some consolidation in between, of course, which we have also seen over here. And now we are at the beginning of that exponential rally. But just like this previous rally right here, we always seen some consolidation phases where Bitcoin, of course, retraces, where Bitcoin consolidates, and that is just a very normal thing to see here. And yesterday as well, we had some trading from the spot Bitcoin ETF, and yes, straight away BlackRock bought another $50 million, and in total we saw over $475 million worth of inflows, and the major buyers were definitely ARBUSDT and Fidelity. They were buying heavy amounts of Bitcoin once again here, and that is just a very great thing to see here. But at the same time, we did also saw the Ethereum ETF inflows once again hitting $170 million worth of inflows, with BlackRock buying about $30 million. So very great to see once again the inflows coming back here, showing once again the institutions are interested in buying these Bitcoins up again here around these prices as well. So yeah, that is of course adding ultimately more and more buy pressure. And really what I think here is that we're just clearing sell orders, and as soon as everyone is once again out of the market who wants to be selling, that is when we are going to be probably see that next rally higher here as well, right? We consolidated for a very long time. To give you some perspective, we consolidated for a very long time, and in this region right here, basically Bitcoins were getting changed by hands. So at one certain point there was no one really interested to sell their Bitcoin anymore, and that is why we saw such a quick movement towards the upside. And now once again we're changing hands to people that are actually willing to hold it for a longer period of time, and the people that want to sell it, they get rid of it. And eventually we get more and more people that are interested in holding it for a longer period of time, and that is when the prices are of course going to be increasing. And really, realistically speaking, if you look and compare all these stats here towards the previous bull market, it makes a lot of sense. We're still going to be rising quite heavily, and especially what is going to rise very heavily are these altcoins. So I'm very excited for that here. And guys, if you want to be trading altcoins, or you want to be trading Bitcoin, or anything else here, meme guys, I don't really mind here, guys. To be honest, trading has been the thing that has made myself very rich here. It took me a long time to be very profitable, but if you know the skill and if you have the skill of trading, you can make a lot of money from it. And if you want to start trading, there is right now an insane $100,000 deposit bonus available on Blofin till the 2nd of January, so make sure to claim it right now here. You can right now go to the highest link description of today's video, sign up an account to Blofin, and you can claim this insane deposit bonus. So if you're interested in trading, check it out in the highest link description of today's video to claim this insane deposit bonus, because if you sign up an account without using this link, you won't be able to claim this $100,000 deposit bonus. It's only like 5,000. So it's definitely a win-win situation if you right now sign up an account using that link below here. And yeah, really, I've been talking about the Bitcoin dominance chart for quite a long time already. I do know that people are really maybe tired of it, but you have to understand this chart is basically forecasting on how much money we're going to be making in the future. And that is why I think it's very important, because this chart basically indicates when altcoin season is coming. And I have got multiple big trades open on altcoins right now here. So for me, it would be very beneficial if the Bitcoin dominance drops here and altcoins then to be performing very strongly. So you can see all the data points are also revealing that most likely we are going to see that massive correction on the altcoin, on the Bitcoin dominance, and of course that altcoin season really getting started, and usually it tends to happen after Christmas. Now Christmas is of course over, so I am looking forward towards this actually right now starting. So you can see also on the Ethereum price, we've been not necessarily doing so well here so far, but if one thing is for certain, Ethereum tends to be performing the best after a Bitcoin halving year. So 2017 was a great performance year for Ethereum, then 2021 also was great performance for Ethereum, and only later in that year is where we really start to see the bear market kicking in here, and especially the year after, so 2022. So very excited for that here, looking forward towards how Ethereum is going to be performing, and probably it is going to be performing very strongly, especially in 2025 here. At least that is what the data is suggesting. I mean, you can see Ethereum against the dollar is also consolidating right now here on the immediate short term, about to be breaking out any moment right now here, and the total crypto market cap, excluding the top 10, is right now retesting this downward sloping resistance line, which is also a very bullish thing to see here. And basically Ethereum on the weekly time frame is really looking like it is going to be exploding next year. It's creating a massive symmetrical triangle on the weekly time frame, guys. This is not just a symmetrical triangle on the 1 hour. No, it's the weekly time frame. We're seeing a successful retest. We're bouncing from it. I do believe this is a very great trade to take, and I think this is going to be at least pushing up above this previous high right here. And as soon as that does break above this high, I do think it's going to be going quite exponential towards the upside. So very excited for Ethereum right now here. Looking forward towards how it is going to be performing. But anyways, guys, this was it for me in today's update video. I really am excited for the market and for what is about to be coming next year. But if you did enjoy this video, learn something, don't forget to sample that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.